All right, I'm here to show you how to program this slide control timer that we have. This timer features 3 different cycles, an A, B, and C, and then it has 4 start times per cycle. This is the 12-station version. We also sell this in a 6-station version. So let's run through that. Let's start by setting up program A. First thing we're going to do is notice that we have this set to cycle start time. Our first start time is set to 1 a.m. Let's say we wanted to do that at, we can move that up to 1:05 or whatever we wanted to do. So let's do that to just leave it at 1 a.m. I press next. I can then set my second start time. So let's say I wanted another start time of 1. Let's move that to 1:30. Okay. Now let's say what we want, just the 2 start times. Let's say what stations we want to run on this program. So that's when I'd come down here to this. You'll notice I have A, B, and C, and I can move these dials up. So let's say I wanted just stations 1, 2, and let's say 5 to run on station A. So there we go. And then I can choose how much time I want them to run for on each thing. So let's say I wanted station 1 to run for 5 minutes, station 2 to run for 5 minutes, and station 5, we'll give that a little bit longer. We're going to give that 10 minutes. All right? And then I need to choose what days I want it to water. So right now I've got it set to water on all days. Let's actually clear those by hitting the clear button, and it will just advance through. And then I'm actually going to do this program on an interval of every 3 days. So there, that's set. All right, now let's move on to program B. When we'd like that to start, let's say we wanted that one to start a little bit earlier. So let's move that down to, I don't know, 11 p.m. And we're just going to have that run 1 start time instead of 4. Now we need to select which stations we want to run. Let's have station B, station 3, 4, 6, and 7. All right. And how much do we want those to run for? We want station 3 to run for, let's say, 10 minutes. Station 4 for 10 minutes. Station 6 we're just going to do for 2 minutes. Actually, let's move that to 5. And the same thing with station 7. And then we just select the watering days. So on this one, let's go to have this on Wednesdays and on Fridays. All right, so station B is set. We're going to have stations 3, 4, 6, and 7 running for the time that I have them set here on Wednesdays and Fridays. And I could do the same thing with program C. Let's say I wanted to set that at a start time of 12. Let's say we want that, 12 a.m., just 1 start time. Let's do the remaining stations. We'll just leave them all on C there. And we want their run time to be just very short. Let's just move that up to 2 minutes. Let's move a couple of these to 5 minutes. Let's move that one to 2 minutes. So, and then the watering days, let's have that water on odd number days. Okay? So there we're all set. It shows us our current time that we're set to run. Now if I wanted to run a manual program, I could do that by hitting manual, and I could test all, or I could go through individual programs, or I could do that by setting any of these stations onto manual just by moving it all the way up. And then when I want to turn it off, I can move it all the way down to manual off, and then I just reset it to where it was before. So that's how you run this timer. Also the rain delay, I should let you know about that. You activate that by pressing rain delay. and then selecting anywhere from 24 hours to 99 days. So let's say I had rain coming for the next couple days. I can move it to 48 hours, press enter. It will note there's a delay. It will show me the amount of time remaining, and that's going to count down. So that's how you program this timer. If you have any questions about it, please let us know in the comments below. We'd be happy to help. Thanks.